Kitchen to the center, and let's listen. Well, you can throw all the bragging out. You can throw all the records out. You can throw all the gesturing and the posturing. Game on.
It's on. It's show and tell time. Either you got the goods or you don't. And what I like, Phil, about Miriam Nakamoto is that she'll start walking you down and she'll stay. You might throw a punch or you might throw a kick, but she's right there in distance to either punch or kick. She's got a great right hand. She's accurate with it, and she'll stay right inside with you. You know, 14 fights, Phil. Look at her composure. She had an extensive career in the amateurs. She grew up in the gym since she was a little girl, and you can just see her air, her confidence. Very disciplined, very composed. You know, when she's in there with a Julie Kitchen with a record of 50 wins and 8 losses, there's something to say about that. Both fighters exchanging left legs. Kitchen throws a left round kick. Nakamoto throws a straight right hand to the head.
Nakamoto trying to hold on and to lift those big, long legs into the midsection of Kitchen.
Both big women, Phil.
Yes, they are. Nothing slight or light or fragile about these two.
Again, the back front ball kick attempted by Julie. Julie with the ankle supporters on. Again, just notice the defense of Nakamoto, Phil. She's just barely out of range for Kitchen. Kitchen's throwing the right hand just shy. Nakamoto jumps in, hits her with an inside leg kick to the inside of the thigh of Kitchen. There she comes back with a left hand to the head. Attempted right elbow by Julie Kitchen there. Very experienced move.
Come on, Julie. Come on, aggression. Let's go, aggression. That's it, good. Come on.
Final seconds of this opening round. And a good straight right hand by Kitchen.
Right at the bell, Phil. She just caught it a little long, but it was nevertheless a very, very good scoring right hand.
Into the corner of Julie Kitchen. But tonight, both of these world champions fighting for a champion of champions belt.
And there you see a nice right hand thrown by Nakamoto, and that's what I was talking about early in the round. Right hand, she comes right back with the left hand behind it, Phil. Very economical, doesn't exuberate too much energy. There's a nice jab again by Nakamoto. And there's the right hand right at the end of the round when the bell rang by Kitchen.
Here we go. Action in round two. Well, that was a great straight right hand by Kitchen just as the bell sounded.
But it didn't have the real pop, Phil, because she caught it way on the end of it. You see, you notice Nakamoto, Phil, she's not way out of range. That's what I like about her. Kitchen will fire, and she'll be right back to counter on top of her or to exchange with her without having to walk too far to get her.
Step back. Turn her around.
Blinky, when you're in a fight against an opponent of this magnitude, and I'm talking about each fighter, are you thinking about it from time to time, or are you just trying to get busy?
Look, I mean, when you're a fighter, look, you get ready, you get in shape, and you're going to come and give your best. And if what you do is good enough that night, you're going to win. You can't get caught up in all the sizzle, all the hype, all the records like you alluded to earlier. It's show and tell time. And both of these ladies are out there rapid fire, back and forth. One's going from offense to defense and right back to defense and offense.
Boy, Miriam all over Kitchen.
It was a right elbow that she jumped and came down with there. Nakamoto holding Kitchen in the corner.
No punches. Turn around, turn around. Break.
See, Kitchen throws a jab right hand with no intent to land with it, but then comes back with a left round kick to the body, and that's a technique that you'll see her set up often as she's walking forward.
Kitchen with the ball kick. Moves in again. This time Nakamoto was waiting for her.
And Nakamoto also very solid, Phil, on the inside with the knees and going into the clinches. Both fighters really beginning to rub each other in the face with the glove, and I'm surprised the referee hasn't said anything with that tape that's on the gloves. Good right hand to the body by Nakamoto. Stiff jab there stops Kitchen right in her track as she's coming forward. Kitchen very linear, Phil, in her attack and her retreat. It's in a line, and that's why Nakamoto's been able to follow her right back. When Kitchen throws her punches also, Phil, you don't see her turning the shoulders as much. She's kind of standing up straight, and she loses leverage in her punching power from that.
And that's the end of round two.
And I'm wondering if Julie Kitchen is a little surprised, really, at the actual calm and the technique of Nakamoto, Phil. Remember, she's coming in with a 14-0 record. You know what I mean? Opposed to the many fights that Julie Kitchen has had. And here we see Nakamoto on her way walking in again. There's kind of a pawing right hand that gets thrown over the top, catches her on the ear. And then we see Kitchen trying to come back in. Nakamoto returning fire. Inside leg kick by Nakamoto as Kitchen comes in with a right leg. And both fighters really trying to beat each other up when they get inside, even on the clinch. There they exchange the kick for a punch. There's the inside leg kick of Nakamoto again. Then she comes back with the right hand.
Well, it has certainly been an entertaining fight thus far. One that we expected and hoped to see here tonight, and it has not disappointed through two.
Long front kick trying to be land there by Julie Kitchen. You know, you notice the jab of Kitchen, Phil. She kind of paws it out there. She's got long arms, and I'd like to see her really step in behind that jab a little more. You hear Julie Kitchen's corner asking for her to throw the right hand.
Both ladies exchanging powerful leg. There's a right hand by Nakamoto.
Nice leg check by Nakamoto. As Julie went to the attack, she was able to block that off. Both fighters starting to attack the legs more this round,
yes,
Phil.
They are.
Those take a lot out of you.
Kitchen and Nakamoto both seem to be becoming more and more confident that neither can hurt one another, and they're beginning to turn up the heat a little bit. It may be false security. Stop.
Step back. Turn around, turn around, turn around.
Fitness, come on, fitness, let's go. Come on, fit in the chairs, let's go.
You hear referee Jose Cubion telling Nakamoto, turn around. Walking away with her back to her isn't a good idea. That's Nakamoto that had her back to Kitchen. There Nakamoto throws a right hand, comes back with a left roundhouse kick. And Kitchen really using her leg just to keep Nakamoto off of her, Phil.
That's right. Nakamoto trying to get that inside thigh kick going on, and Kitchen's doing a good job of slipping it.
Right, and then even on the inside, you see both fighters trying to throw little elusive elbows. Not a lot of torque in them, but they're just shoving them in there. And now it looks like there's a cut there right over the left eye of Nakamoto. Miriam Nakamoto. This fight is called the Champion of Champions, and this is for one of those specialty belts from the WCK. Both fighters really vying for it and looking forward to taking that home with them.
Now Miriam trying to plead her case. Hey, it's not that bad. I'm fine.
Television.
She says, I'm fine, I'm fine.
And it's almost up at the hairline, Phil. That's where the cut is.
It doesn't appear to be bothering her whatsoever. It's not trickling into the eye.
And that's one tough woman right there, because she was just like, hey, look, I'm fine. Let me get back into this thing. I got some business to take care of.
And you watch and see if Miriam begins to turn the heat up a little bit more to try and get rid of Julie Kitchen here in this round.
And you're right on point, Phil. You see her double up on that left hand right now. And Kitchen, again, using the left leg defensively, trying to keep Nakamoto off her and keeping her on the outside. But there was an attempted knee to the face there thrown by Kitchen.
Kitchen on the move, and that's it. Round 3 is drawn to a close, and Julie Kitchen with a big round. Well, we'll be back with round 4. Julie Kitchen emboldened by opening a cut in the hairline of Miriam Nakamoto in that 3rd round. And Linky, there doesn't appear to be any panic whatsoever in the corner of Miriam right there as they apply pressure to stop the bleeding. And we'll see where the cut came, I'm sure, on the highlight of round 3.
Well, I'll tell you, there's no concern because she has capable cornermen that know what they're doing. There we see right hands exchange. Nakamoto landing a little bitter impact on hers. Another right hand by Kitchen, and then Nakamoto throws the kick, and that elbow there, that vertical elbow is what caught Nakamoto. And then Nakamoto, she probably knew it right off the bat, and then she starts going back after Julie, and right before the doctor's going to pull her there, we see a good stiff left hand. She comes back with another jab right on the nose of Julie and Kitchen.
And here we go. Action in round 4.
This fight is close, but I would give Nakamoto just an edge, Phil. She's been able to back Kitchen up most of the night and be the aggressor. And I think in the judges' eyes, there's a little bit of extra points for being the aggressor. And both fighters exchange kicks right there. Nakamoto throws a right leg that misses. Kitchen comes back to counter with a right leg of her own.
Blood again beginning to spill down the forehead of Nakamoto. But again, it is not an issue. It is not dripping into her eyes.
Good inside kick. Kitchen counters with a right hand. But you see Kitchen trying to land that vertical elbow again, that time with her left elbow. She didn't let it go, but she wanted to. Again, the blood always looks dramatic.
Nakamoto on the offensive here in round 4.
Just landed a great little left body shot with the left hand. There Nakamoto trying to deliver an elbow.
Now they clinch right above us here, and Cubion will break them.
And there you see the glove, Phil, and that's where, when you see that glove and that tape that's rubbing up against a cut, that's where there's got to be some control taken. It's almost like getting laced. Both fighters exchanged right hands there, Phil. Nakamoto finishing off with a stiff jab. Kitchen coming back with that front kick from the back leg.
Yeah, both fighters doing a great job of delivering powerful leg thrusts here in this fourth round. Now Nakamoto with an elbow to the head of Kitchen.
And she threw the left and came back and spun with the back elbow. It wasn't even a spin. She just threw it in the backwards and landed it flush. Comes back to the thigh of Kitchen there. Great sequence there of elbows, Phil.
And Nakamoto throws her, Kobe, and says, we'll have none of that.
No throws. Let's go. Turn around. No throws. Fight.
We are watching the face of Nakamoto, and again, the blood does not appear to be a problem for her.
And Julie Kitchen really, with an intent look on her face, like she's got to make something happen, Phil.
And that's the end of round 4. Now, Blinky, we said at the outset of this fight, we hoped it would be as we thought it might be, and it is not disappointed.
I'll tell you what, both of these women are out there giving it their all, landing great shots to the legs, to the head, elbows being used. I'll tell you what, this fifth, I'm glad I'm not a judge of this one, Phil. It's a tight fight. I'm giving the little edge to Nakamoto, and there you see her trying to come down with the vertical elbow. And then ended up hitting with the glove because she couldn't get the height on her jump. But there's a nice stiff jab, doubled up actually, then a right hand by Nakamoto. There's another stiff jab by Nakamoto. Kitchen landed one right hand to 4 punches that she took there. And there comes the right elbow and spins with that left elbow right on the temple of Julie Kitchen. That's one-touch woman, boy. She ate the whole thing.
Let's hear it for these fighters.
Here we go, the 5th and final round.
Right away, both fighters go to the thigh kick.
Miriam trying to lead with that left elbow and can't get it to land. Instead throws the left leg and it hits the rib cage of Julie Kitchen. There's an elbow as she spins it right into the face of Kitchen and then backs up and almost caught her with another one.
This has been an elbow fest tonight, Phil.
Boy, has it ever.
Back leg sweeped into the inside by Nakamoto. Nakamoto a little bit is busier actually in this round.
Miriam is not given an inch.
There again, Kitchen throwing that back front kick, but just really something for keeping Nakamoto back. Now Kitchen deciding to come on the attack. She needs to finish strong this round, Phil.
All right, stop. Step back, step back, step back.
Nakamoto tries to power her into the corner there and can't deliver anything. Referee separates him.
Kitchen coming with a right hand. Nakamoto coming back with a right elbow. Then a jumping vertical elbow by Nakamoto.
Nakamoto delivers an elbow in the clinch there.
Step back, step back. Turn around.
Tell you what, both of them leaving nothing. They're leaving with nothing after this fight. Good right hand. Again, now we see Kitchen really opening up, trying to come back and make this round hers. Again, both fighters exchanging punches right there, Phil, right next to us.
Step back. Turn around.
Boy, what a fight this has been. Nakamoto chopping right elbow. Final 10 seconds of this fight. Miriam steps back, can't unload. There's the jumping elbow onto the top of the head of Kitchen as she throws it to the canvas.
Let's hear it for these fighters.
And it's over here at Palau. Yeah, so oftentimes, Blinky, you tell a player, don't leave anything in the locker room. Don't leave anything on the sideline. Neither of these fighters left anything anywhere other than in the center of this ring.
Well, not tonight, Phil. We've seen it right here, right before our eyes. These two young ladies were delivering everything they had, and this crowd was electrified.
Well, now Miriam, an unblemished 14-0 mark, will await the judge's decision. Likewise, Julie Kitchen. Boy, what a fight this was. You know, Blinky, think back over the last 20, 25 years, we've been sitting alongside one another calling these fights. This is up there with the best of all of them.
Now, I'll tell you what it is. It's been electrifying here in this room. You add blood to the menu, and it just makes for great fights. And here you see that right elbow there. And I'll tell you what, Julie Kitchen has been in this building a long time, and that's because she's one tough woman. She ate that elbow and didn't even flinch. There you see her bouncing a right hand off the temple. Miriam came back with a punch of her own, and both fighters exchanged kicks in the center of the ring. Their left uppercut right hand that just missed. Jab right hand, those really spoke loud, Phil, to the judges. They were clean punches. They were sharp punches with great leverage. And there you see now Julie Kitchen trying to land an elbow. Again, hoping to, and here the jump elbow by Miriam.
Now both fighters in the center of the ring, neither saying much to one another. There's the champion of champions belt. That's going to go around the waist of one of these young women. Wow, what a fight this has been. And Blinky, I have a good feeling this is going to come down to a very close decision. Let's listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 awesome rounds of action, let's hear it for these fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, and before I announce this decision, I want to introduce to you Benny the Jet Urquidez, presenting this belt. And now we go to the cards. Judge 1 scores the bout 48-47. Judge 2 sees it 48-47. And Judge 3 has it 49-46. All in favor for the winner by unanimous decision. And now, the WCK champion of champions, women's super lightweight world champion,